How will the United States and China compete militarily in the years ahead? Many experts believe the answer to this question is largely unknowable. But this book argues that the U.S. and Chinese militaries are following a well-trod path. For centuries, the world's most powerful militaries have adhered to a remarkably consistent pattern of behavior, determined largely by their leaders' perceptions of relative power shifts. This book traces the rise and decline of the 20th century's leading militaries and finds that the U.S., German, British, French, Japanese, and Russian militaries each adhered to a common logic, here termed perceived relative power theory, as they struggled to manage their rise and decline. In short, these militaries altered their defense objectives, strategies, and investments in predictable ways as their power shifted. The U.S. and Chinese militaries are once again following these paths today. The puzzle: China's pursuit of power projection. The puzzle that initially inspired this book is a simple one. Why is China building a power projection military just when its decades-long pursuit of anti-access capabilities is calling into question U.S. military dominance in Asia? Many experts believe that China's anti-access capabilities, including conventionally armed ballistic missiles, anti-ship cruise missiles, and diesel submarines, have leveled the playing field between China and the United States. If these systems work as designed, Beijing's comparatively cheap anti-access weaponry could neutralize Washington's more advanced and expensive power projection systems, such as aircraft carriers and forward military bases. Recently, however, China's leaders have shifted their focus and begun to invest more in traditional means of power projection, including aircraft carriers and forward bases. In short, China is abandoning an approach that seemed to be working. To explain China's transition from an asymmetric anti-access approach to a more symmetric strategy, scholars have referenced structural, domestic, and cultural factors. But these explanations leave open major questions about the nature and timing of Beijing's transition toward power projection. Why is China adopting more power projection capabilities? Why is it doing so now? And will these trends accelerate if China continues to grow stronger? Or could they reverse if China's power peaks in the years ahead?